Oh, the Raiders won. I mean, the Raiders lost.
They did.
I guess they went for 2 and didn't make it. I guess we live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing it. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
I'm on the show right now. What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the case. Best budget. Corey Davis. And underneath us both, man, we got the OG. Let's get it. Let's go. They got a game tonight, baby. What up, OG?
What's happening?
I remember the commercials.
Look, man, I'm gonna be on for a short second, man. I'm about to head out.
That's fine. Let's run through it.
Let's run through it, man. Let's give all our numbers out, man. Let's welcome everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. It's episode 28, man, season 5. We got season 6. I'm sorry. We got a great show for y'all, man. We're gonna talk a little bit NFL week 9. Well, week 10. Is it week 9 or 10? Week 9. Week 9, man. And the Topsy Turvy season continues on today. So we'll talk a little bit about that, man. Also, we'll talk some NBA basketball. And I don't want to touch a whole lot of stuff on it, but I do want to touch on this John Morant situation in Memphis. I think we kind of said in the last year that it might be some issues going on right there, and some might be coming to a head. So we'll talk about that. And also, we got to talk about the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. And a great series, probably one of the best games. Game 7, I know I've seen in man. So before we jump into it, man, let's give our wonderful sponsor, none other than Reviews, a huge shout out. Look at that.
You know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. Corey, man, you are our baseball analyst, our baseball guru on this show, man. I want you to go ahead and bring us into this first topic, man, baseball.
Say, man, I want to say a big shout out to both teams. For me, honestly, this was about, the United States against Canada, though, we know they got players that play in the United States, but I was rooting for the Dodgers. Between the two of them, Max Scherzer came on, hitting them hard. Otani, like I said, $700 million man came, start the game. But at the same time, these players did not give up. There was some good pitching going on. And one of the best in the game, Mr. Yoshi Yamamoto, pitched 3 times in this season. Nobody's ever done that, man. Pitched 3 times in a World Series. 3 games. I'm sorry. Yeah.
3 out of 7.
3 out. Man, listen, that's when you lean on a good pitcher, man.
Mm-hmm.
And but at the same time, you got Ohtani. We've never seen a player like him before who's pitching and then at the same time hitting 59 home runs in the season, 30 stolen bases. Pitchers don't normally do that. It's been a long time since you had a pitcher that you still keep. They kept him in the lineup, though he was already done after, I think 4 innings. But as far as baseball goes, like G was saying, this was one of the best World Series that I've seen in a while. Because nobody gave up. There was never a point where you felt like somebody was going to win or lose, or somebody just had you pinned down. So, and like I said, I realized that it was a good series because our chat line was talking about it, and normally we don't do that.
Right.
You know, But this was the first year that we were sitting there, and I guess all of us were damn near glued to our seats watching it because we were talking about it. You know, as they played. The thing that I like was the Dodgers never gave up. You know. Neither team did, but at the same time, it came down to extra innings in the entire series. So, as a baseball fan, like I said, being a lover of the game, I was thrilled. I was impressed. I'm screaming at the TV. And I'm gonna say this one last thing, and I'll let y'all have it. Magic Johnson got his 18th ring with just different organizations, period, with all the stuff that he's doing, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to him too for his management group that's with the owners to put players in the position to win.
Absolutely. OG, give me your thoughts, man, on this World Series. Game 7, of course.
Yeah, I'm not a baseball head. I can fess up to that. but I did watch. I tuned over to watch the end of Game 6, which was exciting.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I tuned in to watch Game 7 last night, which was even more exciting. I mean, you know, you got, like you said, you know, teams never gave up. You got situations where you could have given up and the game could have easily ended.
Yeah.
But these teams, I guess, found a way to win. And then, hey, the Dodgers just had that extra berth to be able to bring it home. With a double play in the bottom of the 11th inning, which was impressive because the double play was turned by one person. I mean, he didn't get the ball up.
He wasn't passing. I got
it. He wasn't giving it up. So that was exciting. I mean, baseball like that would make me watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it was a great series. I mean, going Game 7, and that's what you want for Game 7. You want Game 7 to be that exciting. You don't want no blowout. You want it to be that exciting to take you to the end and keep you on the edge of the seats to see who go win.
Could y'all pay attention to one team for 163 games?
Man, no.
And like, I don't know if all the games like OG said, if all the games are like this, then yeah. But I'm pretty sure all the games aren't like this. So the magnitude of the game itself kind of added to it, of course. You know, being a Game 7, I think that added so much flame to it, or flavor to the game, man. So, and then I think these two teams were evenly matched as well. Their record overall, I think there was like one game between both of them. So they were very evenly matched, man. And we all know who the LA Dodgers are. They will pay for their championships. They will pay whatever it takes to win them a championship, man. And
they'll pay for the player because you still
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Money is no object when it comes to trying to pay players, like you said, the $700 million man in Ohtani over there, and Yamamoto.
Yeah, he gonna have to get a bag too.
Yeah, he's gonna get a bag too, man. And it just so happened, our worship pastor, he's a fashion designer as well, and he actually Yamamoto was here, I think a couple months ago or whatever.
Okay.
And he got to dress him in the fashion. Wow. Yeah. So he actually got the fashion, the MVP of the Dodgers, man.
That's nice, man. So does he speak Japanese? Does your worship pastor, does he speak Japanese? Oh,
Like G pros.
I'm
you
frozen.
frozen?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there
froze.
you
Okay,
There you
yeah. I don't think Son does. I gotta ask. I don't think Son does. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure Buddy has an interpreter with him.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
he-
yeah.
Probably
Like
so.
kind of like Otani does. You know, so yeah, man. So yeah, great show. I mean, great series, man. And that's what you want in a a World Series, a NBA championship, a Super Bowl. You know, when they finish, you want the two best teams to finish off like that, man. So what a great one to see, great one to watch, man. And like y'all said, we were all engrossed in it, you know.
So real quick, let me ask you, what made y'all two tune in to the World Series? 'Cause I didn't know that y'all were, but what made you tune in?
I tuned in just because it was the World Series and I was flipping doing commercials, and it just happened to catch it at the right time. I'll be straight up honest with you. I was watching football, and then when it got so exciting, I couldn't go back to football. So
For me, it was I think you had brought up, or somebody brought up they had went 18 innings. And
Yeah. I did.
Oh, that caught my interest there. And then I still missed some of the other ones. And 850 or 750.
It time went back. That's why I was sitting there.
Time went back, man. Come on, y'all.
That man finna get scared.
My pastor just texted me that. Hold on.
Oh Lord, hey man.
Gordon already messed up tonight.
Hey, I was sitting there waiting. I was like, hey, what y'all was going on? What's happening? Yeah, I did it first.
I just talking to Ryan people in the stand when you said that thing. We was all laughing at you, man.
Man, listen, I was like, I'm whipping down the street trying to get back there. I said, man, I'm behind. And hold up. I watch everything off. So are you good with time, G?
Yeah. He said my pastor coming to pick me up. He was like, I'll be there at 850. 850? No, or 750. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me make sure right. So yeah, no. Well, I forgot what I was saying. What was the question?
You said you when it was 18 games, yeah.
I started watching from there, man, and then I watched. I want to say like Summer Game 5 because I think somebody came up. Yeah, man, this is the biggest game of the series right here. This is going to determine who, So I started watching. I watched pieces of that, and then I forgot that it was on yesterday. And then I think somebody said it in our group chat, and I was like, oh, that's right. And so this is how big this was. My wife came home yesterday, and she was laying in bed, and I said, "Yeah, man, Dodgers won the World Series." She was like, "They pulled it out." I was like, "Yeah."
So she was doing that too.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh yeah, man, this is Game 7, right?" I was like, "Wait a minute,
that's what's up."
She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I'm so glad we beat Canada." I was like,
so she felt like me. It was about. Now I'll be honest. I follow Freddie Freeman. I follow Mookie Betts. I follow Yamamoto and Otani. I'm more interested in how Freddie's doing that because I grew up watching him. He's from Atlanta and played for the Braves. Mm-hmm. And then he left us when he won a championship. He won one with us, and then he went to the Dodgers. But I've been watching a lot of them cats for a minute. But man, that's what's up, Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was in it, man. Everybody was in it. So congratulations to the Dodgers. The Dodgers. Back-to-back champions. That hasn't been done since the Toronto, not Toronto, but the Yankees, right?
Yes. So Mr. October. Now I'm also give some kudos and some shout outs to Canada, Toronto, being the host of the World Series. And they as crazy as it sounds, whenever they did the United States anthem and then Canada's anthem and all that, nobody booed. It was all love. It was all about baseball. It was all about the game. Though we know that there's tension right now between the president and Canada, but they did a great job hosting, man. Good. Big shout out to Toronto.
Oh, that's what it is? I thought it was about
About what?
Drake.
No, it's Drake too, but it's more Trump than
Yeah. I don't get in the news and nothing. I don't know.
Kendrick won again, yes, but it started with with Trump whenever he was like, I wasn't happy about whatever it is, but I like whenever they're what is it? They call the president of Canada, prime minister. He came on and he said some good stuff. And like I said, they did a good job. Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and go into the NBA. Let's go into football. Let's go into
football. Yeah, man.
Let's go. Let's start with your Falcons, bro.
Nope, don't do it. They keep going. No. Okay. Not bad, but it's always our Achilles heel is always kicking, always play calling, and some other stuff. But I'm glad they played hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all expected the L, but it's still frustrating. You know what I mean? And I'm not blaming Romo at all. Parker been okay. It's just when you miss it, this is what happens with us. He's been solid since he started. You know what I'm saying? He's been okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming him, but you got to make those. You do.
You got to make that.
But what else can we do? Look,
it's a point.
Huh? It is. It is an extra point. I'm just saying I'm not putting it all on him because I know. Yeah, that was just a tie the game to keep playing. It's not to win it. But yeah, you're right. You're supposed to make those. But I don't know what it is about kicking this season. It's been some terrible kicking. It's been some. We've definitely been in that fight or in that race for a good kicker. But since last season we've been doing that kicking shit. Excuse me, huh? Not a bad kicking, sure. Y'all definitely got some. So big shout out to nobody. Your team at Luke, they weren't playing.
Shout out to nobody.
Big shout out to nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So y'all played. I thought y'all played a really good game. It came down to a play here and there. I thought y'all did well. Y'all had turnovers. Y'all caused some turnovers.
Yeah, Bates got an interception.
Yeah, so I thought y'all played well against a team who was kind of hot going into the game.
They still hot.
They finished hot.
It's still hot. So that's what I'm saying. We ain't gotta do all that with we but in the essence of time, they lost. Yeah. I'm frustrated, yes, but they are who we thought they were.
Okay.
They played better, but
all right.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch the Carolina Green Bay game?
Bits and pieces of it. Shot at the end.
What happened?
Give me what
Carolina won 16-13.
They kick and made theirs. I'm sorry, correction.
Man, and then you said it with such conviction. They kick and made theirs.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's messed up. So wait a minute. At 16-13, what was this? Just a kicking game, or did anybody?
It was a game.
It was a touchdown. Rico Dallas scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
All right, let me get off.
Okay, you can go to my phone. And James, just to answer your question, I did not look at my phone all day. No. I ain't gonna. I fell asleep during the Falcon game.
I fell asleep too. We went to church and had to eat. That sleep girl jumped on me. I had 4 games. All of them watching me.
Hey, listen. I laid down for a quickie and I looked up, and then my daughter woke me up because she wanted to play, and I look up and we were kind of in it. And then when we missed the field goal, I'm going back to sleep. These fools here. Tired of it. You know how you just keep getting used. That's how I feel. Like you wasting my time trying to watch this game.
But yeah, that was a shocker. Buffalo beating. Not Buffalo. Carolina beating Green Bay. Yeah, I guess we're waiting on G. There's some other shockers too.
What's another one?
Pittsburgh beating the Colts.
hey man, they mollywhopped them, didn't they? God dang. You know, you didn't expect. I know I didn't. I don't think none of us picked them.
No.
Now let me tell you something else that was a good game, bro. And I wish it could have went on. Chicago and Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Look here, man. Hey, I don't know who done turned his clock back, but Flacco, yeah. And listen, I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm playing. Him and T. Higgins.
Yeah.
But Denver, they done pulled out another one.
Yeah, they starting to call them the cardiac kid, but they kick a field goal to win the game at the end.
Yeah, I know, right?
What about the Vikings beating the Lions?
I'm just looking at that now. Huh?
But Whitcomb came back today, though. The quarterback for the Lions. He played today. McCarthy?
Golf?
No, McCarthy.
Oh, you talking about from Minnesota?
Yeah. He came back today.
Okay. Did you I see Jacksonville pulled it out too? Did Hunter play?
Travis?
Yeah.
No, he on IR. Something wrong with his knee.
Oh, his knee?
Yeah.
On IR? What, did he tear something?
I don't know if he tore anything or not. I know Pee-wee mentioned it. James mentioned it to me. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
I know he on IR. And the Raiders tied that game. And instead of kicking the extra point, they decided to go for two to try to go for the win.
They're going for it, yeah.
And they didn't convert, so the Jaguars beat them by 1 point.
Kanisha said he's gonna be out for 3. Oh, yeah, IR. You got 4 more games when they put you on IR.
Okay, yeah, so he could be out for a minute.
Oh, said okay. She said the ACL is intact, so he didn't tear it.
Okay. Then
and that happened during practice.
I don't know when it happened. I just know I saw it come across the bottom of the screen. He was on IR.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when it happened.
I wasn't in the game because I played him last game. He played the whole game. I mean, they were saying, yeah. Kamari said a non-contact knee injury during practice on Thursday. Non-contact. Them be the ones that they be walking and oh, man, right. Let me ask you though, bro. Y'all play tonight. What's y'all chances, man?
I don't know, man. It just depends on how we show up. You know, McLaurin's back out.
I know, man.
At least Jaden's playing. So yeah, we can't get the whole crew together.
I was just about to say, so y'all got it's a guy, man. His name is Robert Parra, man. He's a diehard Commanders fan like yourself that I work with. And he said, man, I just can't get a solid lineup to save my life, you know.
Yeah, can't get them all together.
And he said, y'all been battle ridden with injuries, and they're all season.
Yeah. Good thing Gene out here because he be talking about his team being battle with injuries too.
Look, and don't want to be fair. He hears talking. But
I hate Kyler Murray not playing since he hadn't lost to the Cowboys.
But you know what's crazy? What's his name? That's playing for him. Bissett ain't been terrible, you know.
Nah, he hadn't been.
Yeah. So Kamari said the earliest that Travis can return is on week 13, November 30th against the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, okay.
I don't blame him though. You know, sit him down. You know what I mean? Yeah. By that time, but
that's not. They beat Kansas City today.
Yeah. Yep. So going into this, y'all 3-5 against a 5-2 Seattle team. Is it gonna be your offense or your defense? If it happens, that'll kill you.
It's good, and that's tough to say. You know, sometimes the defense will play a jam up game.
Yeah, ready to go. Yeah,
yeah. Then the other time defense come, they can't spell defense.
Can't even put a D in a fence up.
Nah,
that's
do
it.
So it just depends on how the offense can do, and whether the defense can just hold on and not give up a lot of points and not have a lot of pass interferences called. So
And then I ain't gonna lie to you, like I worry about Jaden sometimes if y'all bring him back too early, you know, if I know he'd be ready to go, y'all want him playing, but and then sometimes something happened, and if you bring him back too early, then he got to sit 3 games if he end up getting hurt, you know, something like that. But
and that's why I made that statement last show that G pretended like he didn't understand. And I said, I'd rather tank the season than him come back and get hurt because he's our franchise quarterback.
Right. And I know this has happened to y'all before. With
RG3.
Yeah, I know you don't want to see that.
I always said they brought him back too early.
Yeah, that killed his career, in my opinion.
Yeah, pretty much it did.
Yeah, that killed him. But yeah. Well, the Raiders. Who else? New Orleans lost again too.
Oh yeah, Rams beat up on them.
He said beat up on them.
Yeah, they beat up on them.
The crazy part is, so in our division, between them, well, I can't even use Carolina now because Carolina taking care of the business.
Yeah, I mean
it's 5-4.
This NFL season has been just topsy-turvy, boy.
Yeah,
I
can't. They're ahead of us now.
Teams you think will get mollywopped by another team end up winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very unpredictable this NFL season.
And who was the quarterback? Ryan Fitzpatrick?
For who?
For Carolina today, wasn't it?
No, Young played.
Young. Oh, okay. I thought it said Fitzpatrick.
At least when I saw the game, Young was playing.
Let me see. I thought it was. I thought they said it was Ryan Fitzpatrick that was in this thing. Rico Dowdle. Let me see. Oh, they Ryan Fitzgerald, the kicker. Oh, Fitzpatrick. Like Fitzgerald. Okay.
You say he have a hard time connecting.
Oh. You ain't nothing wrong with his connection. You don't want to catch this L that OG finna put on your head. Nah, he good. He good. But man, I go back to my Falcons for a quick second. It frustrates me a lot, man, when I know we can be a better team. And the crazy part, like I said last week, we did the first thing. I mean, we did one thing that we hadn't done in the entire 4, possibly 5 years that we've been doing this thing. We left in the third quarter. My frustration has loomed that way. I told my wife, "Hey, get your stuff, let's go." She go, "We leaving?" I said, "Yeah." She go, "All right, look, all right." I got me some wings and I was out of there. But I don't know. Did you watch the Baltimore-Miami game?
Oh yeah, that wasn't too much of a game.
Look, hey man, and I think about that. We get mollywopped by them, and then they go to Baltimore and act like they don't know how to play football.
Yeah. Man. I'm trying to think what else is. Oh yeah, I put in the chat line. I kind of stopped watching that game and went and watched Norfolk and Delaware State because it was Deshaun Jackson coaching against Michael Vick.
Yeah, that man went to college. Yeah. How was that game?
That game was good until the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Norfolk was hanging with Delaware State to the fourth quarter. Then Delaware State choked them out in the fourth quarter. But they were actually playing in Philadelphia Stadium.
Hold on, did you say choked them out? He said.
Yeah, choked them out in the fourth quarter. But the thing was, they said that Deshaun Jackson is still, I guess, real close with the owner of Philadelphia because it was Delaware State's home game.
Oh, okay.
But they actually played in Philadelphia Stadium. They said it was like 40,000 people there.
Even when you got those two, I can see that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely can see that. Now I say something else with a full packed stadium and continuously getting mollywopped. Colorado, I keep tuning in and I'm feeling bad.
I flipped over and saw that score. Much as I like Colorado and pulling for Dion,
they done gave up 50 plus the past 2 games.
I know my brother said that Dion said that was, I guess, last week was the worst beating he had since his mama beat him.
Yeah. Look, and then the funny thing was, Shador did make it to the game, right? He surprised him. They did that little quarterback walk thing. Then you hear him go, "Suit up, you playing today? Put your clothes on." But Yes, yeah, I want Dion and them to do better, but it's just I know it's getting frustrating. And the only thing I worry about, and I think me and you have said this before, you know, once they get all they can out you, then they don't want you no more. I mean, because you can build a program up only for them to come and take it from you, and then let somebody else take it from there. You know.
Yeah, these colleges don't care nothing about firing coaches that got big time payouts either.
Man, they've saying it's like they had $500 million with these coaches. You know. I said, man, like LSU coach, the crazy part is, like he said, we're gonna get the best, we're gonna pay for the best. He said, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this losing. They've already reached out to Notre Dame. They reached out to I think there's like 4 schools already. The NCAA said you gotta wait till the season over. You just can't take somebody now. But
let's talk about Lane Crippen at Ole Miss.
Really?
Yeah. And I heard, but I think they was talking about Nebraska coach, but I think they re-signed him.
Hey man, sometimes they don't even care. You can re-sign and they'll pay. But
I guess them and Penn State both looking for a coach.
Yeah, it's Penn State in Florida.
Florida.
And like I said, they were saying it's a few other teams it's gonna be some hey man, you can go. That type of stuff going on. Appreciate your services type deal. But now let me ask you this. What was your coach name that was at Texas A&M that's they're still paying $64 million?
Jimbo Fisher.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
They were talking about him going to LSU. They also said that they've given a call to I don't know why my head is messed up. Alabama's old coach, the one he was at Alabama before he got big Alabama, you know.
You talking about Nick Saban?
Saban, yeah. No, they got a call. You know, they tried.
Oh wow.
Man,
they got Saban come out of the child. I think he happy on game day, I think.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what if he did that? What if he decided, you know, because he said he shouldn't have left LSU the way he did, but could you see him going back?
If he did, that would be something. Going back to the SEC and going to LSU.
Well, he didn't want it. He won one. He won and left and went to Miami, and he said he shouldn't have left LSU the way he did. But I can't see it. They'll literally have to give him, you know, a super bag in order to do that. But
exactly.
Golly. Anyway,
I guess if the offer's right, he would probably come back. I don't know, but that would be headline news if he did, though, for sure.
Facts. Oh man, without a doubt. Hold on a second. That girl done left that piece in there. Hold on. I thought she left that thing in there. We been budgeting like crazy. Can't afford to burn that.
I know that's right.
Well, what you want to do, man? What you want to wait for G to get into the NBA thing, or what you want to do?
Well, I don't know if G go join us tonight, so I guess we could wait till he come with us on Sunday and maybe talk about the NBA. But I guess we could talk on college football a little bit. I mean, there's some topsy-turvy going on in college football too. And I told my brothers I was going to joke with people when I got to work and let them know that hey, the team with the best record in the state of South Carolina right now is not Clemson and is not Carolina. That would be South Carolina State.
South Carolina State, man, they showing don't put us up on your homecoming.
Yeah. Well, they went to homecoming this week, but now we're just talking about how South Carolina, both South Carolina and Clemson, both are 3-5.
Yeah. Now you think Clemson gonna fire their coach?
They probably won't. You know, I'm sure there's some disgruntledness because it was their homecoming this weekend, and
that's when they on homecoming.
Yeah, you know, Duke went down. Duke was down by 7. Went down and scored with 40 seconds left to go in the game, and the coach said, "We're not going into overtime in Death Valley. We're not going to do it. We're not going to overtime on their field." So they went for 2 and made it and beat them by 1 point.
Beat them by 1. That was North Carolina State.
They played. No, Clemson played Duke.
North Carolina State beat Georgia Tech this week.
Georgia Tech, yeah.
I saw the end of that one too.
Yeah. And then
Carolina's been on roll.
and then post South Carolina play against Ole Miss, but South Carolina's offensive line, and they said that Lenore Sellers is the second most sacked quarterback in college football this season.
The second most. Who the most?
I don't know who the most is, but I know Ole Miss sacked them 6 times. They sacked them 6 times Saturday night.
It might be Colorado.
Yeah, it might be, but y'all know who the most is. But they say he's the second most sacked quarterback in college football.
Georgia, we pulled out another one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Georgia gave y'all a run.
So did. They playing for that interim coach, and Georgia pulled it out at the end. But at the same time, it's the same way you get so frustrated with them trying to play hard, or just making silly mistakes, and the other team playing hard like they say, for example, we had said this before. Certain teams show up for certain teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They show up like this day Super Bowl. Kamari actually said, "What does a bag super bag look like?" When I guess I'm talking about they had to offer Nick Saban a super bag to come back.
Probably making the highest paid coach in college football.
He was that before he left. Like right now, let me see. I think the highest paid is my coach. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
Yeah, they have to.
Who's the highest paid coach in NCAA? All right, so right now Kirby Smart, got $13 million a year, 10-year, 130.
Yeah, so he had to be along that line. But I'm just saying, he's up in age, so will he want to come back? I don't know.
So him, he's same age. He was 70. I think 70 years old.
Yeah, I know he's pushing. Yeah, if he's not 70, he's pushing 70.
Yeah. So I guess they would have to pay him something stupid for like a 3-year contract or whatever, get the program back going or something like that. But
because he's not gonna be that long.
No. But I don't know. Would that mess up his Alabama legacy?
Oh no, you can't take that legacy. That legacy is there. You can't take that away.
So and then I think somebody mentioned this before. The reason why he left is because he couldn't deal with the NIL and all that type of stuff. And
he didn't like it. He didn't like the NIL. He didn't like the portal. And I may be wrong for saying this, but what it was, the NIL and the portal was evening the playing field. There were some players that would go to Alabama and sit on the bench at Alabama just to say I went to Alabama.
Yeah, and then get the starting position at USC or go to Nebraska, something like that. Yeah.
But now you got NIL.
Yeah.
So that same player is not gonna go to Alabama knowing I'm gonna sit on the bench. I get this other school that's off me NIL. I'm going here.
Let me tell you how crazy this is. So the starting quarterback for Ohio State was just on the bench 2 years ago at Alabama.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Nick was saying, he said, yeah, I had it. He said he was my third stringer, which is crazy. Just 2 years ago, this boy was on the bench at Alabama.
Yeah, so NIL and the portal kind of evens the playing field for some of those schools that didn't have the higher recruiting classes.
Yeah,
because of the big name schools. Everybody want to go to the big name schools.
Yeah.
They was winning championships at this time.
And then on top of that, the kids want to play.
Right. And then NIL, money talks.
Yeah. Kamari, I think, you see that. Yeah, he locked in for a couple of years now. He just signed that 10-year contract, I think last year. So, Dabo Swinney, he was at Alabama too before he went down there.
Yeah, but I think this may be the first or the second year that he's gone into the portal. Like my brother said, he was like Nick Saban, he didn't like the portal.
Yeah. But you got to now, yeah.
Yeah, and he's finding that out the hard way.
But and remember what Deion said? He said, "I'd be a fool to think that some of y'all gonna be here with me next year. So we're gonna just have a NIL game or a portal game just to get you some game tape on." He said, "Because there's gonna be some more guys coming, and I'm gonna have guys I'm losing." if more coaches did that, were just honest with themselves and say, listen, y'all go ahead and let's put a game together so you can get you some game footage. And this my second and third string that don't get a chance, this is your chance now. And we'll send that tape out. You get your get your camera guys ready and your filmologists and all that stuff, and just to focus on you and what you're doing, so you can send it out to some of these schools.
Yeah. Just an example, a linebacker that's at Ole Miss that's playing great. I know it because I watched the South Carolina game yesterday. This linebacker from Ole Miss is one of their best players on defense. Is a transfer from Grambling.
Grambling,
yeah.
Like
Ole Miss and starting.
Like Grambling State University, Grambling?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And starting at Ole Miss. Well, I guess there's some talent out there. Goodness gracious, I ain't never heard that. It's been a while since I heard you say a SWAC player done went to the SEC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of shocked me last night when I heard them say that.
No.
He's a heck of a linebacker.
And look, then it's crazy that somebody like, okay, say you're a Grambling, go, I'm getting in the portal. Where you going? Ole Miss. Are you sure?
And that's a chance for you to play. I mean, you take especially the ones, and I guess it's good that Deion's doing that, especially the ones that a lot of schools don't have any tape on. But you going into the portal, you're taking a chance going into that portal.
Oh boy,
because you may or may not get picked up.
Yeah, just because you and see that'd be the messed up part. I got a friend, his son did that same thing in baseball. And you call yourself, let's say you and the coach ain't vibing, or you ain't playing the way you want to, and you hit the portal. But then if you don't get the looks that you think you're gonna get, and then when your team find out that you hit the portal, and then if nobody call, you think you can just come back, hey guys, I'm still here. Go back to the portal. You decided to leave, and nobody bit your hook.
Right.
Yeah. Let me see. He said, and the Grambling player is the star on their defense.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's in the top-notch players on their defense.
That's what's up, man. I ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
Look here, man. Speaking of your guy from South Carolina State. from South Carolina with the New Orleans Saints. I had high hopes for him, man. And Spencer, and golly, man, this dude throwing him in the dirt.
Yeah, but I mean, he is, but how much better were they today?
Yeah, no. Not much. Hey, man, you tripping.
I'm just saying.
Not much better. Not much
better.
Exactly.
But I hated for him too. Because he was a big time transfer.
Yeah.
South Carolina. He came from Oklahoma.
And I like watching him whenever he was there. He was hot to me,
Yeah.
Don't drop that. But yeah, man, I said, goodness gracious, man. I don't know, like you said, if it was the team that making them play like that, or because when you get around some, sorry, you end up being sorry too. But yeah. So, what else hot out there, man?
Yeah, I don't know if anything else is hot.
Look, Rodney, man, he's so goofy. He done put a picture on our group chat when I got up to go check the pizza.
Yeah, I saw that. What the world?
I thought the pizza was still in the oven. And so on our group chat, Rodney, he done did a screenshot of me getting up to go check the pizza. I thought it was still. I told you, we ain't got no room to be burning now.
Yeah, that quarterback for the Saints today was 15 of 24, 176 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Good night. And look, let me tell you something. I'll say this here. When they play us, they're going to play like a whole new team. They're going to play the Falcons like, look, that's
I've played them one time, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you ain't played them yet?
Yeah, we still got two. We got 2 times to play them.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's because it's a conference game, so they can always be up for that and nothing else. They 1-8. So some of these games gonna be their playoff game and their Super Bowl.
And look, I'm gonna say, look, let me tell you. Oh, and see, that's how it went. Okay, when I first got to Louisiana, that's how it was. It was 2 sorry teams that that played hard. That somebody got to come out with a win. Because when I got there, Falcons were playing sort of like how they playing now. Saints were about what and what, and that's how that rivalry started. So it was just 2 terrible teams trying to get a dub. And then between Atlanta and New Orleans, there's 2 cheap tickets, but you can have a good time in both cities. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it started. And I met a whole lot of good people while I was there in Louisiana. And I remember one dude had told me, they said, somebody got to get a win. I think we were both 2 and whatever it was. He said, somebody got to get a win. I said, you right about that. But that's when they were doing that bag head stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just funny, but we were just as terrible. I think Chris Chandler was our quarterback. And let me tell you, when I was at Southern, we had played in the Dome, and we played for the Falcons. Then I think Falcons may have played, I think they played Miami. It was something like that. You know, it wasn't a hype game or whatever. But I remember when somebody put 2 trash cans on Chris Chandler's car. You know, that's how they were calling them trash, but somebody that put 2 big old trash cans on top of his Lexus. And that jump was funny. But
okay, Mario, we did mention Corey did mention how good Joe Flacco is playing.
Hey man. What is that? Another 5-star performance?
Yeah.
Boy, stop. Look, he almost won it. Well, he didn't have enough on that last ball, but let me see on the box score. Flacco. Let me see.
Right here.
He was 31 for 47 for 470 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. But
470 at 45 years old.
470? Come on, man. Golly. That's crazy.
Yeah. Both Higgins and Chase both had over 100 yards receiving today.
Yeah, I see Chase. Chase was 11 for 37. Oh, I'm sorry. He carried. That's Chase Brown. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, six receptions, 111 yards. T. Higgins, 7 receptions for 121 yards. My bad.
Yeah.
Dang. They just stopped running. That's what I looked at. I was looking at Chase Brown, 11 carries for 37 yards. They're like, hey, we're not doing that. We finna go ahead and throw it. Dang. Let me see what the Bears do. Caleb Williams, 20 for 34 for 280, 3 touchdowns. Okay.
But that just goes to show you though, if you put the quarterback in the system where they got talent,
yeah,
they can be successful. I mean, he ain't do nothing in Cleveland.
I'm
sorry, condition. But
he was saying,
then you move into
the system that Joe was in. It wasn't conducive to what he's doing right now. That's why he just said, "I'm sorry," but okay. She said, "No argument there."
Yeah, but he goes there with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, and look what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, she said the same thing about Baker. They failed Baker Mayfield. You know, you got the talent there, but you failed him. And I forget who was there at the time, but I think Stefanski was the OC at the time for Baker.
Yeah, they brought in the guy that hadn't played a full season yet.
Hey man, yeah,
paid him all that money. He ain't played a full season yet.
That whole quarterback, but at the same time, you got it's so discombobulated where you got the owner, his grandkids sitting there wearing Shador jerseys, but the coach won't play him. You know,
crazy.
But then you still owe $70 million. Now, let me tell you how crazy it was. Jameis Winston was on that same team 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
You know, it was last year. It was on it. I'm just saying the amount of quarterbacks they didn't had come through there. And like you said, nobody's good enough in that system. But anyway, they interviewing your boy Jaden right now.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I got 5 on it.
Yeah, no, that's right. I just man, look, just keep that boy upright. Don't get that boy hurt.
I just hate it when they call specific. They know he's been hurt. If he scrambles and runs, all well and good. But don't call no running play. Don't call no specific running play for this dude right now.
Where they can call it, yeah. I don't think Dan Quinn is that type of coach. You know what I'm saying? I really do think he had his best interest at heart. And you gotta hope that y'all offensive coordinator knows that too. You feel me? So he is a good coach. I give you that much. He was there, but when they started losing, then you know the fans turn on you. But he is a good coach. He took us to the Super Bowl his first year there, and then it just kind of went downhill. But No, he didn't lose our Super Bowl. The coach for the 49ers, our offensive coordinator, yeah, he lost it for us. But I like Dan Quinn. Well, look here, man. Y'all game about to start. I ain't gonna hold you because I know you probably gonna do the same thing. When you looking to the left the whole time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hope we can show up and try to win. That's all I'm hoping for.
Facts.
Don't make me stay up late for that because if it get too out of control, I'm going to bed.
My whole fantasy week depends on.
Kanisha said she rooting for y'all. Her whole fantasy week depending on your team winning right now.
Yeah, I know. People telling me that Kanisha go choke him out because she got that hurt.
Yeah. Right. Well, anyway, like I said, it looked like G couldn't make it back. So at the same time, we appreciate y'all y'all sticking with us. And G, you got anything to add?
Oh no, yeah, just appreciate y'all sticking with us. G will be back on Sunday, and he's not here, but I'm sure he'll go back and watch it later. And G, I just hope you keep your perfect record as you go to this Cowboy game.
Hope you make it through the airport.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think with TSA down there is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was trying to tell him. He said he wasn't worried about it. He said he had some friends that left today and they had no problem. I'm like, they take video, you know.
Yeah. I see some video that's pretty bad.
Yeah, and he said they were leaving in like 2 hours. Like 2 hours? Are you crazy? That's what said. He's scrambling again. All right, well.
Lord.
Well, cool, man. Like I said, we'll be back. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. We'll go over, like you said, the NBA, and we'll talk more. We'll talk about that Ja Morant situation then, because that's gonna be hot. We'd rather have all three of us here in order to go through that, but it's gonna be some hot topics on that. And he running again, man. Okay. Like I said, we'll holler at y'all on Wednesday, brother. Y'all stay safe, keep God first, and remember, I know we didn't put up Cooking Dads or our sponsor Alvin Jameson, but they are here with us. And we'll see y'all on Wednesday.
Yes, sir. We out.
Peace. In the screen. Oh, we didn't do the ending either. I know. I ain't got none of the stuff either.
I don't have it either. I mean, you got to end the show. We can end the show.
I just ended the screen, so let's see if it works. End screen.